Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All praises to the elders of GMS who the Lord has worked with to reveal unto us the truth and gave us a fine example, to follow. All right, in the ways of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Welcome to the Hang Esau and the Gallows page. I'm Sakaram, and I'm doing the work of a watcher and following up on this situation and what's going on in Syria. This is things are getting heated, and so anyway, I got a couple of articles here to show. This one here is from the Spectator, this website called The Spectator, and as you see here, it shows Vladimir Putin about to shake hands with David Cameron, all right, of Britain, and the Prime Minister of Britain, and these two don't like each other, So I want to read this article here, and because this is all prophecy. It says G20 summit gets small-minded with small island jibe. Now I was laughing at that because I'm gonna link this article here with the scriptures with prophecy, but also I was looking at this word here, jibe, and so I looked it up because I didn't know what it meant. And we at GMS, rule of thumb is you do not know what it means, look it up, right? So I went to dictionary.com and this is what it means, right? First, this is the pronunciation. Jibe is the pronunciation. And it says jibe. Okay, it's a verb. And it says to utter mocking or scoffing words, to jeer, to taunt or deride. To taunt, it says to taunt or deride. Also it says a taunting or sarcastic remark. Now what does that remind you of in the scriptures? That reminds you of Isaiah the 14th chapter, which we'll get to that soon. How the nations are going to pick up a taunting proverb against Esau, mainly against America, but Britain was the mother of America, right? Out of Britain came out America, and I'm gonna also get that in the scriptures. As a matter of fact, we could get that right now since I said it. Right here in Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 12, it says, give me a second, it says, your mother shall be sore confounded, she that bare you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert. Okay, now your mother is speaking about America's mother. Who is that? That's Britain. Out of Britain came America, right? And it says shall be sore confounded. She that bare you, and we're speaking about Britain that bare America, shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, in a desert. Now that's talking about who? America. America's going to be America shall be a wilderness, okay? A a dry land and a desert. Alright, so now let's go back here to this article. This is dealing with the G20 summit in St. Petersburg in Russia, and this took place today. All right, and today's date is September the 5th, 2013. Okay, and it says G20 summit gets small-minded with small island jive. All right, it says what a nice host Vladimir Putin is. Shortly after world leaders gathered in his country for the G20 summit in St. Petersburg, a briefing from the president's official spokesman that Britain is just a small island no one pays any attention to made its way into the media. Nothing like rubbing the nose of one of your guests in the dirt as politicians in this country work out where Britain now stands in the world after rejecting intervention. Rejecting intervention in Syria. More on this in James' columns this week. All right, let's read on. A Downing Street source has responded in the brittle manner of a slighted guest at a tense dinner party. I believe that's going into something else. Let me see here. No, let me finish. A Downing Street source has responded in the brittle manner of a slighted guest at a tense dinner party. Think an international version of the wonderful super in a week in December, saying, as host of guests from the world's leading countries, I'm sure the Russians will want to clarify these reported remarks, particularly at a G20, where it's a very British agenda on trade and tax. It highlights how a small island, It highlights how a small island with great people can achieve a big footprint in the world. Now, anyway, focusing on that word "small." Now, I know you brothers. I know your gears are rolling, are motioning. What does that remind you of? That scripture right there. Well, that's in prophecy, right? Let's go to. Give me a second. Let's go to Obadiah. Alright, now you brothers already know where I'm going with this. Alright, let's go to Obadiah. And let me see here. Obadiah 1 and 2, right? It says, as you brothers know, Obadiah is only one chapter long, but this is a prevalent book in the scriptures, within the scriptures, man, because within a small space of writing, so much was said in this book, all right, concerning Esau, and his downfall and his future. Verse 2, it says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Alright, so that word small, right? We gotta look up this word small here.